Help! They've kidnapped me. Lady Di, a Modern Fairytale by Slobodan Radojev. Mitrich Part 3 Contra Operation Modern Fairytale Chapter 53 The Magic Box ******. The Magic Box. Butler Paul breaks the seal of the box, opens it and looks inside. He pulls out an envelope and turns it over in his hand. The envelope is sealed. He reads aloud, "Personal. In the hands of His Royal Highness Prince Charles." On the back of the envelope he reads, "Always yours, Lady Di." Paul is disappointed that there is no jewelry in the box and slams the envelope on the table. "She tricked me," he grumbles. "She said there was a last will in the box and that I should give it to the press. What is this?" Again he takes a hold of the box. He notes that it is empty. The butler reflects and then decides to open the envelope. He takes a pen and inserts it into the narrow opening at the back of the envelope, turning the pen to release the glue. He opens the envelope a few centimeters without any problem until he tears the paper. He hits the table with the envelope and pen. Realizing that Prince Charles would see that he forcibly tried to open the envelope, new thoughts come into his mind. Open the envelope. Read the letter and put it back in the box without the envelope, whispers a voice in him. Charles will believe that Diana did it that way. He finds it a rather good idea, grabs a knife, sticks it into the partly torn opening, cuts the rest open and pulls out a folded letter. A wedding ring clatters on the table. The butler picks it up and looks at it. "Better something than nothing," he mutters. He puts the ring back on the table, holds up the letter and reads aloud, "My dear Charles, I give you our wedding ring back. Keep it safe. You probably remember that you've sworn to be loyal to me and to God. This ring is sacred. I know, you'll laugh at me now, because I'm going to recite verses from the romantic novel that you gave me as gift on my birthday, when we were still happy together. What else can I do? I was not born like you to put things directly from myself down on paper, but only from the bottom of my wounded heart. Forgive me at least for that. It's my fault that I gave you permission to come to the deep of my heart. It is now you and me. This ring is the last reminiscence of us. It is better that the world hates me for what I am, than to love me for what I am not. I longed to meet someone who knew what it is to love, who knew how to suffer, like me. I wanted to meet someone from whom I did not have to beg for love, who would love me and whose love would never hurt me. What do you with your life when your soul suffers, if a human being does not understand another human being? What do you with your life when your soul withers away, if you only live from painful memories? No one deserves my tears, and those who did deserve them could never make me weep. You think I'm drunk now, because I'm writing you this last letter, which you will only get when I will no longer be in this false world. No, I'm not. I'm not drunk, I swear to God. But I am under the delusion of myself, because I only loved you with all my heart and soul. I've learned that there are many things I still have to learn, but I have no time for that anymore. The candle of my life is going out. Lost in time, questions beleaguer me, heart of water, emotions break it. They say we loved each other. At least I loved you, if you did not. You were older than me, but not that much. When they told you that I would ruin your future, you told me that it would be better for both of us to part ways. Before you barged into our bedroom without knocking, I was reading a love story that you gave me as a present for my birthday last year. In it, I read something very similar to us, but not quite the way you played it. Before we broke up, you asked me with almost the same words I was reading, words of destiny, let's say. Who knows if your gift was a test for my soul, the gift that you probably had already read. Am I in love with you? I replied, no. You kept asking, am I beautiful? I told you, no. Then you asked, am I in your heart? I said, no. Finally you said, if I leave, you will cry. I said, no. Without saying goodbye you fled from my life to that whore. And I wanted to say, a bit different from what I read in your book Gift, but deep in my heart, I'm not in love with you. I love you. You're not beautiful. You're wonderful. You're not in my heart. You're my heart. I'm not crying because you've left me. I'm going to die for you, and if I, after I've died, could be born again at whatever place, I would choose you again and the same love and memories of your beautiful soul. The sea, England. Scottish virtues and the London song. Stay happy. Always yours, Lady Di. P.S. To my rival, the slut camel. You taught me, before I met my darling, no woman is a virgin. Green eyes seduce you. The blue eyes drive you crazy. For the black eyes you die, and for the brown eyes you suffer. I admit, no woman dies as a virgin, because life fucks everyone, because of creatures like you. Everyone gave themselves to you, everyone got a stiff, the best one caught up with you. You've betrayed all of them, their common sense fucked and occupied on time, cursed as you are. The butler takes out a handkerchief and wipes his tears. He is sorry now that he has torn the envelope. But there is no going back anymore. He thinks and decides that the best thing for him is to destroy the truth. It makes him very sad, but his greedy nature prevails. He decides to write another letter containing what the princess had entrusted him that Muhammad al-Fayed had said to her. Your husband is preparing a car accident for you. He tears Diana's last words to pieces and throws them in the trash. But again the same inner voice warned him that that is not sensible. He quickly retrieves the shreds of the letter and the envelope from the basket, lays them on an ashtray and scratches on a lighter. The flames burn for good, the true picture of the female angel who had believed in human beings. The butler carries the ashtray to the lavatory, throws the ashes in the toilet and flushes. He sweats. But there is no way back. Back in the room, he lifts the ring off the table and looks at it. His greedy soul calculates how valuable it is. He tries to slide the ring on his ring finger. But it does not fit. Then he puts the ring on his little finger and considers how to falsify the will of the princess, *****.